message for all Autobots scattered throughout the galaxies. Though Cybertron has fallen, we still stand. Follow these coordinates to join us. Priority Prime.
What is this place?
Earth. And I am Optimus Prime.
Rescue Force Sigma-17, reporting for duty.
I was not aware rescue teams were still active.
Wherever there is an emergency, there are rescue bots, sir.
Wait, why wouldn't we be active? How long were we in stasis? We better check in with Cybertron HQ.
That will not be necessary or possible. Cybertron is no longer our home. This planet is.
I'm okay!
Cody Burns, Griffin Rock PD. Please pull over. Figured you'd want to say goodbye to the old rust bucket. It's her last day on the job.
I still don't understand why the city's making you get a new car, Dad. This one works fine.
Progress, kiddo. Town wouldn't be a high-tech testing ground if we stayed pat.
Give it up, Dad. If Cody had his way, we'd all be pedaling everywhere.
Of course, you'd still be on training wheels, Cade.
Yeah, and the helmet might mess up your hair.
Quit it, Graham.
Don't forget to be at the dedication this afternoon.
Think I could test drive the...
Cody, we're getting rescue vehicles, not go-karts.
Sorry, pal. For authorized emergency responders only.
So basically, everyone in the family but me.
I have to drop these troublemakers off and catch a chopper to the mainland. You get your bottom to school. And Cody, give it time. You'll find your place.
Heatwave, Chase, Blades, Boulder. After careful consideration, I have chosen your new mission.
Nice.
We are happy to join the battle, sir.
So, when do we roll out?
You do not. As, perhaps, the last rescue bots in existence, you are uniquely suited to help the people of this planet, as well as learn from them.
You mean we'll interact with humans?
You will be ambassadors to the people of this planet. The first Autobots to live with a human family, study their customs, obey their rules, and work together to keep this planet safe. During this mission, you four must appear to the humans as machines, robots in disguise.
What?
While the people of Earth are comfortable with advanced technology, the idea that alien beings are living among them will undoubtedly cause panic.
So we can help the humans as long as we hide our true selves.
You are right to question what is best for your team, Heatwave. That is why I am asking you to lead this mission. To maintain your cover, you will each adopt a vehicle mode based on Earth technology.
Whoa! Look at those lines. This thing's a powerhouse.
Boulder, do you wish to scan first?
Primitive, but Apparently, they use this one for what I did back home.
Is this what Earth authorities use for rule enforcement?
It seems your choice has been made for you, Blades.
Wait. This thing flies?
He doesn't like heights.
This is Chief Charlie Burns. He knows our secret and will help you keep yours. Rescue bots, good luck.
It is an honor and a privilege.
Over here.
Cody, come here!
Hey, Doc. Frankie.
Isn't this exciting? The tech's like nothing I've ever seen.
Thank you for coming, folks.
I'm not talking about the rescue stuff. I'm talking about this. The new exhibit at the museum. Cyber wire, saurian structures infused with Cretaceous DNA.
Our town has a long history of being on the cutting edge of new technology. Now, thanks to our friends in Washington, I give you the latest in emergency response, the Rescue Bots. Robots, transform! These robotic rescue vehicles will streamline our resources. Now, one human teamed with one robot can do the work of an entire police force, fire department, emergency response unit, and engineering corps. Each robot is programmed to respond only to the commands of its handler. So you can sleep at night knowing that Griffin Rock is protected by the very best that technology and humanity have to offer.
Hey, that robot moved on its own.
Yo, kid, can you move? I want a photo of the Burns family of heroes.
This is the chief. Go ahead. Fire at the Natural History Museum.
Hey, I didn't tell to do that.
It's new technology, son. Bound to be some bugs.
Oh, come on, faster! We're being outrun by a bulldozer.
I do not understand.
Not so slow.
Fly low. Understood.
Transform and clear the museum of civilians.
Please evacuate in an orderly fashion. These humans did not respond.
Well, I don't think we need to worry too much about them, partner.
We need to move the planters to create a fire block.
But that will destroy the harmonious nature of the plaza's design.
What?
Nice of you to show up, Danny.
Would have been here sooner if my ride wasn't stuck in neutral. Next time I'm walking.
Looks like a short started the fire, but this should hold for a while. The cyber wire's too much for these old circuits.
Well, it's just a good thing nobody got hurt.
I didn't tell it to do that.
I wouldn't complain.
Your robot was still in rescue mode. You gave him the directive to save lives, so he did.
You're welcome, Graham.
Ugh.
Where are you going?
I need some space. Chief said there's a bunker below street level. Relic of something they call the Cold War.
Apparently we're getting some space too.
Wait for me!
Oh, that rescue today made me
I still don't get it. How did Cade's robot know to...
Pass the carrots, huh? I noticed a glitch or two with my copter, but at least I had it under control.
A glitch is one thing, but I saw...
Cade, Danny, Graham, you guys did great work today.
Can I be excused?
Optimus or no Optimus, I don't know how long I can put up with this. Ordered around, others taking the credit, having to pretend we're tin cans.
Well, did you see the way my partner pilots me? My controls are still sore. It's always higher, higher, faster, faster. Still, it was nice being a part of an emergency response again.
I find our chief quite competent. There is much he can teach us about Earth's law enforcement procedures.
The humans do have strange ways, but that's what makes them so interesting.
I'm leaving.
You can't leave. You're our leader.
Then we'll all go. Those humans will never understand us. We'll never belong here.
I know what you mean. Don't bother. You're not fooling anybody. Trust me. Living in Griffin Rock, I know robots. And you guys, worst robots I've ever seen.
We've failed at our mission. Our cover is blown. If this human knows, he'll tell the others.
Are you kidding? And waste the chance to know something they don't? Something this huge? I'm the best thing that could have happened to your mission, because I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know about Earth.
Can you teach me how to make my humans stop yelling?
Danny, I don't think anyone can do that. I'm Cody, by the way.
I'm Blades.
Boulder.
Classified.
That's Chase.
And I'm Heatwave. So, Cody, now that you know what we are, name one good reason why we shouldn't leave this planet right now.
There's tunnels like this one all over the island. And they all end in the bunker. Great for sneaking out of the firehouse.
Whoa. It's like a million optics set in carbon. So beautiful.
I guess it kinda is. So why would you ever want to leave? This is what everyone will expect you to act like. See? Lock your legs, stick out your arms. You try.
Really?
I don't know where you learned that, but no.
Look, Cody, I understand what you're doing. What I don't understand is how talking like this is gonna make my ride-along respect me.
The trick with Cade is to make him think he's in charge. Trust me, I've been doing it for years.
Is that part of the film? I know I'm new here, but aren't dinosaurs extinct?
This one's about to be.
Heatwave, wait! Look, if anyone sees you taking down that dino on your own, there goes your cover and your mission.
It's attracted to the light.
Chase, hit your lights!
That got us attention. Now what?
We need to lure him somewhere with no people around.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
He's following, but we're still gonna need an assist.
I'll comlink the chief in.
Rescue headquarters, go ahead.
Dad, okay, first, don't worry, I'm with the rescue bots.
What? Who gave you permission to...
They did. Dad, I don't know how to tell you this, but the rescue bots aren't robots. They're from another planet. They're aliens.
How long have you known?
Wait, you know?
Cody, where are you?
Chief Burns, if I may. We are headed westbound on Lake Street with a dinosaur in pursuit.
A dinosaur? Again? Cody, you aren't driving, are you?
No.
Why did we take the old squad car? Huh?
That's why. I'll explain later.
Cody, you jacked my ride?
Listen, the T-Rex likes lights. I think you should...
Let's talk more action.
Whoa, this machine almost drives itself.
Stay here, son.
We have to fly closer to the dinosaur or we're useless. Cody, what did you do to our robots?
If you need them to do what you want, you have to ask nicely.
Cody, get off this channel. It's for emergency responders only.
Pipe down, Cade. Cody spotted the dinosaur first. For now, he's on the team.
Fine by me. Got any ideas, Cody?
Not exactly, but I know someone who will. Hello?
Cody? The dinosaur exhibit? Fine. Now you're interested.
How's it going, Graham?
Almost there. Just a little more to the right.
Preparing to lift the payload.
Good to go, Danny. You really think this will hold a Tyrannosaur?
We'll find out.
Keep him busy, Dad. Danny's on her way.
Now, how are we supposed to get that thing over here?
Thought you'd never ask.
Oh! Ah!
Incoming air support. Hope Frankie was right. Ah! Whew.
Think anyone will notice?
Wait, I want to get a picture of my heroes. All my heroes.
Come on, Dad. Just because Cody answered one rescue call doesn't mean he's part of the team.
Yes, it does.
Oh!
Or we're not.
Oh!
Cody is our liaison on this mission. He's the reason we're even giving this place a chance. Are we clear?
Dad, did that thing just talk back to me?
Something's definitely wrong with the robots.
We can't use technology prone to malfunction.
They're not malfunctioning. They're aliens.
What?
You will be compensated for any damages, citizen.
Attention rescue team. Robo Landscaper out of control. Could use a hand here. Where are you at, Burns family?
Might be a while, Dad.
It's just too bizarre. They're alive, but we're supposed to ride inside of them?
Don't be a wimp, Graham. They're just vehicles.
Hey, we can hear you, you know.
Hurry up, Blades. We have to go.
No sign of the suspect. What now, sir?
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players are made robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots are safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
I advise you to hold on, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. And you will not be compensated for any damages.
We missed it, didn't we?
What kept you all?
Our rides wouldn't let us drive. They're slowing us down.
Fast enough for you?
Let me out! Oh, I'm gonna hurl. Never again.
Look, I know we're all adjusting to being a team, learning about each other, but it'll go a lot smoother if we work together.
I signed up to rescue people, not make nice with machines.
These humans don't realize they're on a team.
Don't worry, Heatwave. I'll talk to him. Hey, Cade. Can I pop that for you? You know, it's pretty amazing you get to be partners with an alien.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. I have to ask my ride to roll down my own window.
But you and Heatwave have tons in common.
It's not a he, Cody. It's a truck.
And back home, Blades had wheels. He never flew until he got to Earth.
That's why he's so bad at it.
Plus, he kind of hates heights.
Blaze is my partner, he better learn to love him.
Boulder's crazy about Earth. He wants to soak up everything he can.
And I'd love to learn about his planet's tech.
See, you're the perfect team. You can teach each other.
Cody, Boulder's an alien from a highly advanced society. How am I going to teach him anything?
This isn't working, Optimus. Our partners don't want anything to do with us.
Actually, Chief and I get along quite well.
How are we supposed to complete your mission to help humans if they won't let us?
I am certain you will find a way, Heatwave. Remember, learning to communicate with humans is also part of your mission.
My partner communicates loud and clear, especially loud.
Well, Cody's been trying to help us fit in.
Then, take guidance from Cody. I have found that the young of this species are the most valuable allies.
Make friends? With all due respect, Optimus, that's all you have to say?
Not entirely. Rescue bots, good luck.
Guys! Whoa! I didn't know the bunker had a secret room.
How did it go, Cody?
New plan. Cade, Danny, and Graham don't know you like I do, right? So, you all just need to bond.
What does bonding entail?
This is the amazing thing we had to see. The bunker. We've been here 1,000 times.
Well, not in years. Oh, I used to love to play down here. Remember when you got lost in the tunnels, Cade?
Wonder if I could beat my old score.
You're on.
First, I don't want to go first. We could go by high.
Let me go first.
Hi.
What?
Really?
Don't freak. I invited them, too. I thought it would be cool if we all hung out together. You know, just the 8 of us. Come on, Cade. What are you afraid of?
Is this an Earth game? May I try?
Sure. You pull this to start.
Oh, fun! Now what?
Lovely weather we're having today, isn't it?
Perfect for flying.
Or not? Do you have any hobbies?
Flying.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
That went quite well.
We have a situation on Main and Park. Sewer's overflowing.
So call a plumber.
With lava. This could get ugly pretty fast. I need the whole team out here. Cody, get on the command center comlink. Your siblings will need some help working with their partners. Help her.
Next time, citizen, please follow the rules of the road. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Can you be a little more, gentle with that?
As soon as you learn how to fly,
Danny, be nice, remember?
Blades, buddy. I know this is hard for you, but you can do it. So do it already!
Do you think this is enough to hold the lava?
Oh, you're right. It must seem like such a primitive solution to you.
Graham, Boulder's not dissing you. He's trying to help. But you gotta tell him what you're thinking first.
got this covered. You can move on, partner.
Cade, you have to work together.
No time for chit-chat, Cody.
Cade! Cade, are you okay? Cade!
You're welcome, partner.
Cody, we've cleared out most of downtown, but the lava won't quit. If we can't plug the leak soon, I'll need you to send out an island-wide evacuation order.
You got it, Dad. But let me call someone first. Doc Green, you there?
Do not adjust your monitor. I'm upside down over here, too. I'm testing my theory that I can solve equations faster when all my blood is collected in my head.
Doc, is there a volcano on the island we don't know about?
No, but there is one we do know about. Mount Magma, built for the World's Fair of 1939. That's when they invented deep-fried cotton candy. You see, the sugar fell into the hot oil.
Doc, how could a fake volcano spew real lava into the sewers?
Well, the volcano's fake, but the lava isn't. When Mount Magma was moved here, the engineers sunk a pipe deep into the Earth's core. Pent-up pressure in the core could push lava back up the pipe. But the top of the volcano is sealed, so the lava would come out wherever it could, like the sewers. The pressure would keep forcing lava out until it covered our whole island. That would take about 4.7 hours. Shaved a full second off my calculation time. Hanging upside down really does work.
Doc, this is for real.
Yeah. Then you have to get rid of the lava pressure immediately. Think of the volcano as a giant fizzy bottle. To get rid of the pressure, you open it a little at a time. A small, controlled eruption should take care of your lava problem. But don't open the lid fast, or...
All right, team. I just got off the comm with Cody. He says we can stop this lava, but we have to erupt a volcano to do it.
And that's the safest option?
It's the only option. I won't lie. Things might get hairy. If the volcano goes off too fast, we could get caught in the lava. I'll understand if you don't want to be part of this mission. It's dangerous. Griffin Rock isn't your home.
If you go, we go.
You'd risk your lives for us?
That's what being partners means.
Wherever there is an emergency, there are rescue bots ready to serve, save, and protect.
We didn't have the chance to save our home. We won't let you lose yours.
Glad to have you on board. But for this plan to succeed, we'll all have to put aside our differences and work together as real partners. Understood?
You're almost there, guys. Boulder, I'm sending you a schematic of how the volcano works.
Yes, I see.
Graham, you have to tell Boulder what you're thinking.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, from this diagram, it looks like the volcano's on switch should be inside the mountain nearby. But I don't know where exactly.
That's where I can help. Found it.
Whoa. You have seismic imaging?
Of course.
Head back to town, please. It's about to get hot around here.
Oh, no, we
planned this months ago.
Oh, right away. Yes, sir.
What's going on, Cody? When do we get to see some action?
Blades is moving into place now.
Blades, we're attaching you to the switch for the volcano's lowest setting. When you fly up, the volcano will turn on and blast out the lava. Get clear as quickly as you can.
Blades and I have it from here. Shoo, you two. We did it! Now, let's just get out of there.
I can't see!
Blades, go higher! We have to get out of this!
Which way is higher?
Ugh.
Danny, talk nicely.
I know. Blades, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I know you can't see, but I can read your instruments clear as day. I'll guide you. You're right side up. Just take us as high as you can. It's okay if you go slow.
Here goes nothing.
You did it, Blades!
I did it, Danny, I did it! Excuse me? I think my rotor just hiccuped.
It must be the ash. We better take you down.
How's it looking, Cade?
This lava isn't going anywhere.
Good. Chase and I closed all the mountain roads just in case. Sounds like crisis averted, team.
Way to go, everyone! I'll be waiting for you in the bunker.
That's weird. The lava's disappearing.
Wasn't that what we wanted?
Not like this. You guys, the lava over on my side is draining into some sort of hole in the rock.
Oh, that's not a hole. It's a tunnel.
A tunnel? Like the ones that all lead to the firehouse bunker?
Wait a minute. The lava's flowing toward the bunker?
But that's where Cody is.
Cody! Cody, can you hear us? He must be offline and underground by now.
Why didn't you warn us Cody might be in danger?
I didn't know. There's no tunnel on the schematic.
Ugh! We're supposed to be heroes and we can't do anything.
We can do plenty if you stop complaining and get in. Graham, are there any other tunnels near here that intersect the path of the lava?
I don't know. None of these diagrams are up to date. Boulder, can you map the tunnels below us? Danny, we're gonna need water. Maybe we can cool this lava and slow it down.
I'll see what I can do.
Found it.
Okay, here's the lava. If you take the tunnel below, you might have time to stop the flow before it reaches Cody. But you'd have to make it to this crossing before the lava does.
We will.
I see a water tower, but there's no way we can get there on foot. Whoa, Blades! Oh no, we can't fly in this ash. It might freeze your rotors.
And it might not. If it means helping Cody, it's worth a few hiccups. Excuse me in advance?
Anytime, partner.
The intersection should be straight ahead.
No, no! We'll never get through!
Get in.
How did you know that would work?
I didn't.
Like Graham said, if we can cool down the lava, we can stop it from reaching Cody.
Not if it just keeps coming.
Anybody order a drink?
What? No, we're taking this to the lava. Oh, I get it. Earth humor.
The lava's moving too fast.
Good a place as any to hold our ground.
What happened?
We've exhausted my water reserves. Go, save yourself.
Fat chance.
Okay, Blade. Drop the water now.
Yes! The team up top came through! You know, this doesn't mean we're best friends or anything.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Hey, how'd you guys get in here?
Don't you ever scare us like that again.
Yeah, what he said.
What'd I do? You guys! You gotta come check this out! What do you think? I mean, this is their home now too, right?
Sure looks that way.
Can I call you back? This really isn't a good time.
I can see that, Doc.
My solar car's out of control. Darn thing won't shut off. The accelerator's stuck. The steering system seems to have a mind of its own. And I'm getting a little carsick.
All right, team, you heard the doc. Let's do what we do.
The vehicle is turned south onto March Lane.
Hey, how about we drop down and bounce on his roof to slow him down?
Helping out is good. Dropping's okay. Bouncing, I'd like to discuss a little further.
Danny, you two just keep an eye on things from up there.
Doc's now on Waverly. Headed right for some parked cars.
Roger that. I'm on it.
I think you mean we're on it, don't you?
Just get us there, Heatwave.
Doc's back on Main Street.
You know, if I were a ground unit, I'd try to pop Doc's tires.
Good idea, Blades. Guys, I'll go back to the station and get a spike strip. Then we can...
No need, Danny. Boulder and I can improvise. What do you think? Feasible?
A thing of beauty.
Well, at least I know the automated tire replacement works.
Oh no. trucks on Old Canyon Road.
A routine patrol with Flobtsters and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players remain robots and disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots are safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Blades, can you stop Doc's car if we land in front of it?
Beats dropping and bouncing.
No, Danny, stay in the air. Chase and I are closing in. It's all right, Doc. You can let go of the wheel now.
All in all, except for the part where I couldn't stop or steer, not a bad test run.
Yeah.
An out-of-control vehicle, an unsuspecting public, disaster in the making. How did our brave family of heroes save Griffin Rock yet again? Kate Burns.
Guts. That's what it takes to stare down a runaway car with nothing but a ladder. It was harrowing, but I dug deep and...
Graham, anything to add?
Well, in order to create a makeshift tire hazard, I had to calculate the distance between...
And how did you contribute, Danny?
Me?
Danny monitors everything from the air. I tell you, we couldn't do our job without my little sis. Huh, we probably could, but... As I was saying, a rescue of this type requires a lot of skill and concentration.
You know, if there's mud to be found, Boulder's gonna roll right through it.
I'm part tractor. It's what I do.
I believe there must be a more efficient way to halt a runaway car than skiing behind it.
There sure is. Keeping Doc Green out of the driver's seat.
Gotta love the doc. Keeps us busy.
Some of us. Others only watch from the sky.
Aw, don't feel bad, Blades. Maybe our next rescue will happen in the air.
That would be nice. As long as it's not too high in the air.
What's it matter who does what? None of us is appreciated.
What do you mean, Heatwave?
Did you notice that I was the one out there risking hook and ladder? But Cade took all the credit. Once again.
Well, I don't always get thanked for helping either. Neither does Danny. But I know we're appreciated.
Something tells me Danny would not agree with you.
Doc, are you here?
Sorry, Danny. I'm building a replacement for the newspaper dispenser I ran over.
One that beans readers in the head?
Oh, no. One that tosses papers into your car as you drive by. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to thank you for your help today.
Well, I didn't do much. But that's all going to change. Can you build me one of these?
A scoop claw. You know, they used something like this on the island years ago for logging. Might even have one in storage.
Could you lend it to me?
Absolutely. Right after that thing runs out of Sunday editions.
Hey, Danny, what are you doing?
Cody, I beg of you, talk some sense into your sister, please.
Relax, Blades. You're looking good.
Hardly noticeable.
Yeah, just don't fly over any power lines.
Actually, that is sound advice.
What is that thing?
A scoop claw, and it's gonna put both Blades and me into the action. Right, Blades?
So you keep telling me.
Time to winch it up. Hand me the remote, please.
I can do it.
I don't know. It's a little complicated.
Yeah, pressing a button is so tricky.
I just wanted it done right, little brother. Let's see you transform with it, Blades.
Nobody laugh.
Ah, I love it. I have to show Dad.
What? Does it make me look fat?
Oh, not at all, Captain Leadbelly.
Come on, don't make fun of him.
Ah, he knows we're joking. Sort of.
Maybe Blades just wants to be treated like he matters.
Oh, come on, Cody. We're just... You guys never know when to stop, do you?
Cody, get to the command center. We have a Rockslide to deal with. Danny, what's your 20? We need all hands.
Blades and I are almost there.
Cody, can you see what's coming down the hillside at us?
Stand by. A boulder as big as a house is coming right down on top of you. A boulder as big as a house is coming right down on top of you.
A house? Sounds like the whole neighborhood.
The way I see it, we have two options. Smash it or grab it.
Smash it! On 3. 1, 2, 3!
Huh?
Oh.
Whoa.
Stand down, boys. Blades and I have it under control.
Nice job, Danny. You too, Blades.
That was certainly unexpected, though impressive.
Yeah, but since when do we not test a new apparatus before using it?
Consider today the test, Grumpy. See you back home.
There'll be no living with Blades now.
Blades, that was so cool. How'd you know you could pull that off?
I didn't really. I thought the boulder would be too heavy, but then I tapped into a reserve of strength I didn't think I had.
I'm trying to tap into a reserve of patience I don't think I have.
For the record, Blades, that operation exceeded the acceptable level of risk.
Guys, you should be happy for him. It was a great save.
Sure was. We could have been flattened out there. So thank you, Blades, for coming to our rescue.
Anytime.
There you have it. Another thrilling rescue by Danny Burns and her helicopter bot.
Okay, if you yell, she's just going to yell back.
We're not mad, Cody. We only want to talk to her.
No, I'm mad.
She's just trying to help.
Helping is one thing. Hogging every mission is another.
Hey, slackers. Rescue work has never been this much fun, am I right? Woo! Something wrong?
Danny, we're concerned you might be stretching yourself a little thin.
What he means is, stop hijacking our rescues.
Your rescues?
Yeah. You're swooping in like some hotshot.
Actually, I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Except it's not your job, Danny. It's all of ours.
Well, if you ask me, there's always room for...
Oh, Cody, please, this doesn't really concern you. You know, where's Dad? What's he say about this?
Hey, you know, Dad, he wants us to work this out ourselves.
Hand over that claw blades. I promise you won't feel a thing.
Cody, a little help, please?
This doesn't concern Cody.
Really? You guys too?
We were just thinking that it might be best if the claw isn't used quite so often.
Nobody had a problem when it was a big joke, but now that I'm saving the day...
Technically, you're not saving the day. You're assisting the day when the day has not requested assistance.
That claw is staying right where it is. Blades, we're going back out on patrol where we are appreciated.
Excuse me. I'm needed in the field.
What are you gonna do about this, Cody?
Nothing. Like everybody says. This doesn't concern me, right? Fine, I'll see what I can do. Danny, hold on. I'll be your spotter.
Keep your eyes peeled, Cody. Okay, with luck, we can take care of any problems before Cade or Graham even learn about them.
You know the saying. The whirly bird gets the worm.
I liked you all better when you were on the same team.
We're still a team, Cody. It's just... Sometimes Cade and Graham think I can't do anything on my own.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What do you mean?
You kind of treat me the same way.
Oh, Cody, I do not. Do I?
Yeah, you do. And then every time Cade or Graham make you mad, I have to stay out of your way.
You think I take my anger out on you?
Cody speaks the truth. Take it from someone whose controls get a furious workout when you're mad.
Cody, I'm sorry. I'll do better, I promise.
Thanks.
And you too, Blades. I'll go easier on the controls.
This conversation has been very cleansing, hasn't it?
We'd better head back. Electrical storms and aeronautics do not mix.
I'm losing altitude. Hang on.
Mayday! Mayday! Dad, Cade, Graham, is anyone there?
Danny, what's wrong?
Hit by lightning. Forced to land. Cody's with me.
What is your location? Danny, tell me where you are.
Ridgeline Cliff.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Don't worry. I'm sure it looks worse than it feels. Actually, no. It hurts.
Just take it easy, Blades.
Yeah, help will be here soon.
We can't stay here. Which way to the road?
Maybe we should ride out the fire inside, Blades.
I can handle the heat, but you two would bake inside me like snickerdoodles.
So that cliff is our only way out?
We don't have the equipment to scale it.
Sure we do.
we go. Activate the winch.
You do it.
Everyone all right?
Yes. Nice job, Blades.
Yeah, but now what? Look!
Well, that's a problem.
Dad, do you read? Cade, Graham? That power surge must have fried it.
I'll try flying again.
No, Blades, stop! You're hurt!
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything will be all right. The team will find us.
I see them. Heatwave, Kane, lead the way.
You heard the chief, bots. Let's grow some legs.
Now I know how the snickerdoodles feel.
Blades, you might have to transform so we can make a run for the road.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I can't move. I must be more damaged than I thought.
Is everyone all right?
We are. Thanks to Blades.
But he's injured, Dad. Bad. He can't transform.
He won't need to.
Danny, how did you feel being a rescuer in need of rescue?
I felt lucky to be a part of such a brave family of heroes. And that includes my little brother, Cody.
Thanks, Danny.
And we couldn't do any of what we do without our amazing, amazing rescue vehicles.
See that, Heatwave? We're officially appreciated.
She could have mentioned us by name.
Blades, how are you feeling?
Much better, thank you. Spent an hour in the stasis pod, and I'm ready for action.
Only an hour? Then where have you been all afternoon?
Danny and I were retrieving the scoop claw from the cliff.
Oh, you're still gonna use that thing?
Only when we need it. Which hopefully won't be too often. That claw is so uncomfortable.
And you know what else? Your waistline looks better, too.
Thank you for noticing.
All right, Griff, think fast.
Good one, Graham.
That's an H for you, man. Oh, great, man. That's an H for you.
I can't wait till tomorrow. The lobster dinner is the best part of the festival.
No way, Cody. The parade of technology's the best. Especially my dad's float. Which did I mention I get to ride on?
Frankie, it's called the Lobster and Technology Festival, not the other way around. Tech's not that important.
Fine. Then then the next time you need your computer fixed, call a lobster.
Hi, Frankie. Hi, son. Hold this, will you?
We're almost finished inflating these parade balloons. Save the biggest for last.
Cody, did you tell Frankie about you and the bots?
I get to ride in the parade too with Dad. The rescue bots are the guests of honor.
Robots? Big deal. Griffin Rock's got 1 million of them.
Chase, transform and rescue. I'm sorry.
Help!
Daddy!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots, with Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots are safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots. Help!
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Doc, try to get your ankle loose from the rope.
Heatwave, extend your ladder.
Way ahead of you, as usual.
Watch yourself. There are people around. Heatwave, climb.
Yes, master.
Be careful, Daddy!
I'm all right, Fred.
Easy now. Down a little. And
Got it.
Sorry, I gave you a scare, honey. Sorry, I gave myself a scare. But I'm fine. Thanks to you, Cade.
Sorry, I must have something caught in my throat.
Thanks again.
Cody, might not be a bad idea to have a little brush-up class for the bots. Some of them seem to be forgetting their robot behavior. And with all eyes on us tomorrow...
I'll take care of it, Dad. Okay, you guys, remember, whenever you're around anybody other than my family, you have to pretend to be robots. Repeat after me. I am a robot.
I am a robot.
Hey, where's Heatwave? He's the one who needs this refresher.
Haven't seen him.
Well, what he did yesterday, don't do. No emotion. And you can't react unless we tell you to. Boulder?
Oh, sorry, but there's so much to look at. And I've never been to a parade. I want to see everything.
Think of it like a game. Simon says, turn to your right. Simon says, raise your left arm. Turn left.
Simon did not authorize that last movement.
Right, Chase. Remember, at the parade, you can only do what your handlers tell you to do.
And that's precisely why I'm not going. Pretending to be hardware and obey humans who end up taking all the credit? I'm sitting this one out.
Heatwave, look, I don't blame you. My brother Cade can be a huge glory hog. But think of all those little kids who would love to see you and climb onto a fire truck.
My point exactly. What do human children put on their fingers anyway? Last time I let one climb on me, I was sticky for days.
Heatwave, you've seen the poster in the chief's office.
Oh, you mean the one with the kitten hanging from the branch?
No, the one that says there is no I in team. We're all part of the Rescue Bot squad. We need to stick together.
You rescue bots are my team. The humans are just my mission. No offense, Cody.
Festival time. We'll head over in vehicle mode, then you'll transform to march in the parade.
We get to march? This is going to be great.
Emergency call forwarding on.
Wow, she really has that robot voice thing down.
Why are we waiting? Let's go.
I'm trying. There must be something wrong with my ignition.
Try a little harder.
I am. It's not working.
Well, fine with me. Now I can enjoy the parade without having to worry about Cranky Bot.
Town sure will be disappointed. You know how the little ones love to climb on a fire truck. Wait here.
Cody, check it out! My dad's newest invention!
I call it Floatium. After last night's trouble, I realized what the world needs is a synthesized, controllable helium. See? A balloon with old helium. Gone forever. New Floatium. Voila! No more lost balloons, no more unhappy children, and no more clinging for my life from the tops of buildings.
That is so cool.
We've already put Floatium in the parade balloons. See?
Cody, it's showtime.
This is incredible!
Heatwave is missing a great time.
Without a doubt, the biggest and best lobster and tech fest ever. Boy, it just makes you want to bib just watching them, huh? And the color of those...
They can't even walk in a straight line without me.
Aren't there usually 4 rescue bots? Oh well, the crowd doesn't seem to miss him.
Excuse me, I'd like that lobster, please. Excuse me?
Frankie? I can't wait to dig into one of those.
Whoa! Maybe lobsters are the best part of the festival.
Flying lobsters? Dad! Flobsters!
What are you talking about?
Flying lobsters! Look!
At least it's not livestock again.
Is there any way we may assist?
Just stay here for now, as robots.
What? Thank you.
The lobsters must have ingested the floatium. I had no idea it was effective on living tissue. This is even better than my spray-on pants.
But the floatium will lose potency, right, Doc? Peter out, the way helium does?
The floatium was designed to last through the parade, plus the time for everyone to take their balloons home, divided by the half-life of the helium atom. 2 days.
2 days? We're going to have lobsters?
Flobsters, Dad.
Flobsters flying around Griffin Rock for 2 days?
Precisely. A crustacean infestation.
That could get a little annoying.
I may have a solution. I need to get back to my lab.
Can I stay here, Dad? These flobsters are fun!
Just be careful.
That's good advice. These things do have claws.
Hey! Watch it, you selfish shellfish!
As your mayor, I consider myself the head of the whole Griffin Rock family. So come on down, family. Enjoy some tech. Enjoy some... Oh!
Well, there it is. You have just seen it, ladies and gentlemen. Our town is under attack. Hide your children. Guard your property. Boil some water. Oh! We can edit that out later, right?
Come here, you little delicious crustacean!
Danny, we need blades!
We need all the bots.
I'm not sure how much longer I can take this.
Blades, transform!
With sincere pleasure.
Steady.
You can fly, but you can't hide.
Already down here, sis.
Okay, we'll rearm and go back up for another batch.
Gotta hand it to you, Squirt. That was a good idea.
Maybe, but one trap at a time? That'll take forever.
Yes, Mr. Murphy, we know about the lobsters. Are you in any actual danger? Hold on, Cody. I'm forwarding the emergency calls to the comm tab. Stay in touch with us. Things are going nutty all over town.
This is the police. Put your claws over your heads and...
Covered! I guess not. Oh, wait.
All points bulletin. Corner of... Lake and Arsenal. The mayor is under attack.
We're close.
Shoo! Get away! Don't you know who I am? Wait a minute, wait! Whoa! Whoa! What?
Thank you, Boulder. Now, put the mayor down. And, I found this.
We sure could use Heatwave.
My thoughts exactly. Heatwave, I know you can hear me. Get over here, you pile of...
Cade, that won't help.
Hello? Heatwave? Can you hear me? It would be so nice if you could drop by, you pile of...
Cade! Hey, where's Frankie?
This is your last warning. Come any closer and I'll be sopping up butter with you. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Emergency dispatch.
Cody, I'm over behind the library and...
Frankie, can I call you back? Because we're kind of in the middle of something.
You're in the middle of something? I think these flobsters want a Frankie dinner.
Frankie, it's not you they're after. It's your jacket.
What?
The starfish on your jacket. The flobsters must think it's real. Lobsters eat starfish.
You're right. But I'm still trapped.
Hold on. Calling all rescue bots. Calling all rescue bots.
You think that scares me? You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Okay, that's hard enough. Help!
Finally managed to get your engine started, huh?
Just because I don't like parades doesn't mean I'm not gonna do my job. There's no I in rescue bots, right?
But there is a me in team. I'm just saying.
Cody, I owe you one. And thank you, too.
Looks like you're a hero, Heatwave.
Just doing my duty.
Guys, can we do all the thanking and basking after we actually get rid of these things?
Calling all rescue team members. Return to town square. Doc has something.
I just synthesized a new destabilizing compound which will pump into the lobster tank. It immediately starts extracting the floatium from the water. Then, the floatium is emitted harmlessly into the atmosphere through here.
And the water returns to normal. See?
So the lobsters in the tank have stopped floating, but what about the ones still flying around town?
Excellent inquiry.
We spray the extraction compound directly onto the flobsters. But I only had time to mix one batch, so we'll have to make the flobsters come to us.
And how do we do that? We've tried corralling them. It's like herding cats.
Yeah, they don't seem to be afraid of anything.
Everybody's afraid of something.
Okay, let's scare us some flobsters.
It's working, Dad. Is Chase ready on your end?
All systems go.
Let her rip!
That's just the one I wanted.
Hi, hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Hey, I need your vote.
Who's ready for a lobster dinner?
Not now.
Lost my appetite.
If all parades are like this, I can't wait for next year's.
Your planet never fails to fascinate.
What's so funny?
I just got it. Flobsters. Because they fly, they're... Okay, never mind.
You know, of all the weird things we saw today, that has to be the weirdest of all.
Here you go, buddy.
Can you go higher?
We interrupt yet another encore presentation of the parade for this late-breaking news. A dangling truck, a struggling rescue vehicle, a life hanging in the balance.
Don't worry, Edgar. Everything's gonna be fine. It will be fine, won't it, Boulder?
I hope so.
Hold on just a little longer, buddy. Cavalry's here.
Okay, be on your best robot behavior, guys. You're on TV.
Heatwave.
Ladder, got it. I mean, as you command.
I trust your emergency brake is properly engaged, Boulder.
Yeah. Not doing much good, though.
Hop on, Edgar. Easy does it.
Have a seat. Just want to make sure you're okay.
And the Burns family pulls off yet another stunning rescue. Now, for securing that highly toxic payload.
Routine patrol with Flobtster and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players are made robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will save them the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Good job, guys.
That's how you do it. Good job.
Dad, nobody is driving Chase.
Chief Burns, is this not proof of what I've suspected and reported all along? That aliens are living here in Griffin Rock, under our very noses?
What exactly do you mean, Mr. Prescott?
That, a crop circle.
Well, technically, it's not a crop or a circle. That's where the mayor and his wife have the grass cut for their weekly picnic.
Well, my search for truth, dear viewers, will never wane. This is Huxley Prescott, digging for dirt, so you don't have to.
Don't worry, Chase. He's not mad.
The chief has every right to be mad. Tasked with keeping our true identities a secret, I failed miserably. I'm a shameless rebel.
Yeah, you are. Didn't know you had it in you.
Don't worry, buddy. You made the right call.
If it wasn't for you, we'd be cleaning up a toxic spill for the next week.
Sir, slap a wheel boot on me. I deserve nothing less.
I'm not here to reprimand anyone. I should have made this clear long ago. When lives are at risk, never hesitate to act. even if it means revealing your true identities.
Sir, Optimus does not believe humanity is ready for the truth.
Optimus would be the first to agree with me. If the secret gets out, we'll deal with it. Saving lives is always priority one.
You still believe anyone on this rock would care that we're from Cybertron?
We do help people. That ought to be proof we come in peace.
It would be nice if we didn't have to act like mindless robots anymore. Some of us aren't very good at it anyway.
I realize this has been difficult for all of you. But for now, we keep the truth to ourselves. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Nice job today, team.
And so the charade continues.
Wow.
Astounding work, Dr. Green.
Just a little something I patched together in my off hours.
Dad, I can't believe you built a SETI dish and didn't tell me. We can use this dish to eavesdrop on other life forms across the galaxy. That's what SETI stands for, Mr. Prescott. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Actually, little girl, I'm more concerned with what aliens out in space are saying to their spies here in Griffin Rock.
You think aliens live here?
Mr. Prescott can believe whatever he likes, Frankie. Especially since he paid to build this dish. Now, move aside.
Oh, plug me in, Dr. Green.
Well, first we turn this amplifier dial to normal power. And then you just listen. If you hear something unfamiliar, turn the dial all the way up. But don't leave it at that level for very long, or the system will overload.
Finally, I will have proof that aliens from outer space are hiding among us.
Connection to Griffin Rock satellite successful.
Movie time.
I vote for an action film, preferably with high-speed pursuits.
Comedy, please. I am so in the mood to laugh.
Ooh, how about a romance?
Forget that. Put on a war movie.
We're gonna try something new. An historical drama.
Oh, really?
Come on, Cody. War is part of history.
You'll like it. It's about explorers living with natives in an uncharted land.
Oh,
Please
you're
get me to
killing
something
me.
Cody, this hurts inside.
The natives have spears and blowguns.
Now you're talking.
Suspicious of us. We must not yet reveal ourselves to those on the island. Soon, 10 ships will arrive, followed by 10 more. We will call this the New World.
It's worse than I thought. Griffin Rock is on the brink of a full-scale alien invasion.
I used to think everything on Earth was interesting.
This is a Griffin Rock emergency announcement.
Huxley Prescott reporting live from my new SETI dish, where only moments ago I intercepted this secret communication sent to Griffin Rock from outer space.
We must not yet reveal ourselves to those on the island. Soon, 10 ships will arrive, followed by 10 more. We will call this the New World.
At this very moment, aliens are establishing a beachhead on our island in advance of their invasion. You have permission to be afraid. Very afraid.
Alien communication?
No way. Huxley must have made that up. Trying to save face after embarrassing himself today.
Yeah, but this time someone might actually believe him.
Well, I'd like to think that no one in this town will pay any attention to... But what do I know? Griffin Rock emergency. Yes, Mr. Buffkin. No, I don't know why aliens would abduct your cows.
Let's suit up.
Hold, please, Mr. Buffkin. Griffin Rock emergency. Cody, command center.
On my way.
But I just saw your husband earlier, Mrs. Pruitt. Edgar is not a giant cockroach from Mars.
Griffin Rock emergency. Hi, Mr. Perkins. Moon people are eating your corn?
Ow! Mr. Perkins, are you all right?
They're coming! They're coming!
Boulder, transform! Cody, let Mr. Buffkin know we found his missing cows.
If we come across an alien, I hope it's just that small squishy one who's looking for a phone.
Hey, Danny. I'm getting a bunch of calls about a UFO taking off from town square.
We'll check it out. What are you doing, Milo?
Going hunting for flying saucers.
I need you to land this thing before you hurt yourself.
Sorry, Danny. I have a right to defend my home! You see, Mrs. Niederlander? Mr. Pettypaws wasn't abducted. He was just in a tree. Again.
What is going on here?
Warning, sir. A frantic pedestrian is approaching.
They're after us. They're here. You're next.
Mayor, nobody is after us.
No, you're in danger, can't you see? They're everywhere. Just get out.
It's just a brownout, Mayor.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Now turn off that air raid siren before... the whole town's gone nuts. All right, team. Listen up. Cody!
Dad, I can barely hear you. The power's going crazy here.
It's happening all over the island, Cody. Which is why I want Cade, Danny, and Graham to meet me at the power plant, and maybe we can...
Dad? Anybody?
And now the aliens are cutting communications. The first step before a full-scale invasion. Get off the island any way you can before it's...
This doesn't make any sense.
Relax, everyone. Griffin Rock is not being invaded. Now hang tight, and we'll tow you to safety.
Boulder, where's Graham?
Inside.
Graham?
When did this place get so creepy?
Cody, what are you doing, man?
You shouldn't sneak around like that.
Sorry, I was by myself and the comm lines were down, and, I was worried about you.
Appreciate that, son. You can help us look for Graham.
I already found him. Follow me. Aliens!
You're just an owl. You're all a little too jumpy.
For good reason. I've seen pictures of aliens. They hug your face and lay eggs in your tummy.
No, they're round blobs that swallow everything in their path, including vehicles.
That is incorrect. Aliens are cloaked hunters, but they can't see you if you're covered in mud.
Let's look for some mud.
Just to remind you, we're aliens.
How did you even get in here?
Through one of the bunker tunnels. It leads right to the basement. I thought everybody knew that.
What have you learned, Graham?
Something is siphoning the energy from the power plant. You mean like aliens? You saying aliens are stealing our electricity?
I didn't want to believe it, but maybe Huxley's right.
Guys, let Graham finish what he was saying.
Well, from what I can tell, the energy is going straight to Huxley Prescott's SETI dish.
Why does that not surprise me? All right, so we just need to shut the dish down, right?
Right, before it overloads.
What would happen then?
A power surge so huge that it would blow up every electrical device on the island, including this power plant. The entrance! We have to get back there before the power goes out. Too late! The electronic locks are offline. We're stuck inside. Heatwave! Can you hear me?
We hear you.
The door is sealed!
Stand back.
There's no time! We'll take the tunnels. Heatwave, you and your team get to the SETI dish and disable it. Hurry! People's lives are at stake!
On our way!
We'll be driving without occupants.
If anyone sees us, our cover is blown.
It's pretty obvious even to me that humans aren't ready to learn about us. But like Chief said, saving lives is priority one. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Frankie, stay in the car.
Has the National Guard been summoned? The Navy? Where are the evacuation choppers?
There's no alien invasion, Huxley.
Then how do you explain the lost communications and the blackout?
My guess is you left the amplifier dial on high. And I'm right. Your SETI dish has been pulling energy from all over town, and now it's overloading.
That doesn't mean there aren't aliens, and they're definitely invading, I assure you that.
Then they might want to rethink their plans, because these controls are fried, and we're about to have a power surge that could crater half the island.
Where are the Burnses?
Chief! Chief! You must destroy the dish! It's our only hope!
I don't think Chief Burns can hear you, Dad. There's no one inside those robots.
Then who's giving them instructions? Activate camera. Record mode.
Well done!
Robots without masters. Could they be our aliens? Are they the ones who received that mysterious communication from space? Since Chief Burns and his family are not here...
That's not true, Mr. Prescott. Robots, return.
Mission accomplished. Awaiting further commands.
That'll do for now. Vehicle modes, please.
But I thought they...
Why I built you that dish, I'll never know. You and your imaginary aliens nearly blew up the island.
Imaginary? How can you deny this evidence?
We must not yet reveal ourselves to those on the island. Soon, 10
Wait, that's the show we just watched.
Endured is more like it.
We will call this the New World.
Wait a minute. Now I get it. That transmission didn't come from aliens. It came from a movie.
A movie?
Cody, what are you talking about?
I watched it tonight. It's called The Natives of Tatooine.
Oh, Cody streamed the film through the Griffin Rock satellite, and Huxley's dish picked up on the signal. That explains everything.
But
Unbelievable, Hux.
Yeah, do you have any idea what you put us all through?
We've been out all night.
You know what they say about digging for dirt, Huxley. It gets your hands dirty. Let's go calm down the masses, everyone.
I don't think you'll need to, Chief. Huxley's been broadcasting live ever since the power came back on.
Whoa.
Dad, are vehicles capable of driving themselves?
Not yet, Frankie. That's something I'm still working on.
See you, Frankie.
Night, Cody.
Wait! Have the aliens just been toying with us? Are they watching right now? Come out! Show yourselves! Oh.
And so, in honor of Earth Day, I give you Griffin Rock's new planet-friendly building, the Mayor Lusky Library. Repurposed aluminum can roof, used glass bottle walls, and of course, only books printed on reclaimed paper. Other buildings will be green with envy, because everything about our library is 100% recycled.
Including the jokes. Emergency dispatch, go ahead.
Charles, send the entire rescue force.
Mrs. Niederlander? All right, stay calm.
A life hangs in the balance. You must come or else. Ah!
Mrs. Niederlander, hello?
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Okay, I can see Mrs. Niederlander's house now. Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Could be a fire inside.
Burglars.
A busted pipe.
Finally! You took so long to get here, I assumed I'd have to save Mr. Pettypaws myself.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Together, some big robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Put me down, you robotic oaf!
Maybe you didn't notice, but the robotic oaf just saved your life.
Mr. Pettypaws is the one who needs saving. Oh, my baby! Emergency!
Some people have a strange idea of what constitutes an emergency. Boulder, please get the cat down.
Well, at least someone knows how to say thank you.
You are welcome, Mr. Petty Paws.
All right, everyone. Team meeting. As you know, today is Earth Day.
Isn't every day on this planet Earth Day?
Yes, but today is special. So, we are going to give the firehouse a good spring cleaning.
Dad, Earth Day's about helping the environment, not doing chores.
We all celebrate in our own way. Cody, you and the bots tidy up the bunker. Danny and Graham, garage detail. Cade, you're with me.
All I'm saying is, if a cat can climb a tree by itself, it can get down by itself. That rescue was a complete waste of time.
Mrs. Niederlander seemed pretty worried about her baby.
I was not aware humans could have domesticated animals as offspring.
That cat isn't really Mrs. Niederlander's baby. He's her pet. But sometimes pets can seem like family, or a best friend.
Have you ever had a pet, Cody?
Nah, I always wanted a puppy, but Dad said no dogs. Too much responsibility, kiddo.
Wise words. These pets seem like more trouble than they're worth.
No, not all of them, Chase. Some pets even work on rescue teams. See? Police can use specially trained dogs to sniff out whatever they want to find. Some pets ride along with firemen, and some help stranded skiers.
Incredible! Where do humans find these pets?
Usually at a shelter. All the animals are kept in big cages until somebody comes to take one home and... Hey, Frankie. Yep, I'll be right out front. I gotta go. Doc's taking Frankie and me to see the Earth Day exhibit at the zoo.
What's a zoo?
It's kind of like a big animal shelter. I'll email you pictures, Boulder.
Hey! How come Cody gets to quit early?
I'm amazed you can see anything through that window. Keep scrubbing.
Cody, hurry up! All the good photo ops are inside the zoo.
Hold on. I gotta send this one to a friend. Frankie, we're passing up all the animals.
To get to the best ones first. The lemurs, they're part of the Earth Day exhibit.
But don't you want to stop and see the cross-eyed lion?
Lemurs come before lions in the dictionary.
Guess we're never gonna get to the zebras.
Aren't they amazing? These lemurs are so highly trained. They're practically as smart as people.
Then why are they playing with trash?
They're not playing with it, they're sorting it. Each lemur has been taught to find recyclable material. See? They smell each piece of garbage to tell what it's made of and put it in the right bin. Plastic, glass, paper, whatever. The lemurs even clean their own dishes when they're done eating.
Wow, Cade doesn't even do that. Now can we see the cross-eyed lion?
Okay, but I'm not sure how well he can see us.
Boulder. Shh. Where are you going?
I'm going to get a pet for the team. Cody will be so surprised.
I thought Chief said no dogs.
Doesn't have to be a dog. Cody sent me pictures from the animal shelter he went to today. There are all kinds of pets there. Now I just have to pick which one to take home.
It would be nice to have more help with our rescues. Can we get one that's furry? Why are the gates locked?
Probably to keep the animals safe. Until they're adopted. Good thing it's a city structure. Engineers like me and Graham have 24-hour access.
Oh, they're all so cute. How are we supposed to choose just one?
Look, it's a Mr. Pettypaws in our size.
He doesn't look as cuddly.
I bet he's strong. Look at his horizontal jump. He's the perfect pet for our rescue team. Huh. My scanner isn't working. You turn off the main power. I'll open the cage. Welcome, newest member of the Rescue Bot team. Blades, what should we name him? Maybe Whiskers. Whiskers! Whiskers!
I don't think he likes that name.
Hurry! We have to find him before someone else adopts him.
There, near the alley.
Don't worry, Whiskers. We're here to take you home. Huh? Do not be alarmed.
This is a routine patrol. Maybe we should call the chief?
A cat doesn't constitute an emergency, remember? And we don't want to ruin Cody's surprise. Let's just keep looking.
It's Mrs. Niederlander again.
I'll take this one. Patch her through to my comlink.
Emergency!
And, turn down the volume, would you, son? Team, I have a situation here.
Let me guess. A cat in a tree?
You might say that. But this time, I think we're gonna need some backup.
You better loop the bots in on the comlink, Dad. Blades isn't here.
Neither is Boulder. Where did they go?
Gee, sorry, no idea. I must have missed share time.
I'll tell Blades and Boulder to rendezvous with us at Mrs. Niederlander's. You three ride in Heatwave for now.
It's gonna be a tight fit.
Hey, that's my seatbelt.
Personal space, look it up.
Watch your elbow.
Where's Mrs. Niederlander? The line didn't get... I mean, she's not...
She's safe. And so is Mr. Pettypaws.
Oh, well, about time. I can't believe you went joyriding without me.
There wasn't much joy involved.
You found my pet!
Your pet?
Well, it was supposed to be a surprise for Cody.
I think we're all surprised.
Boulder, that's no pet. That's a wild animal.
How did that thing get loose?
I adopted it from an animal shelter.
You mean a zoo?
Is there a difference?
Big difference.
Human customs are so confusing.
Whoa!
Nice lion.
shield bracelet. Fashion and function.
How'd you know I was here?
I tracked your cell phone signal. The line accidentally called me. It's a good thing I was nearby.
We better tell my dad about this.
Visual.
Now, Danny! Nice shot, Danny.
Oh, yeah. Just find the lion, would you?
You two stay inside and you'll be safe. The school's locked down until we capture that lion.
Chief Burns, where's your team? It's madness out here.
Mayor, slow down. Is it the lion?
It's the library. It's being destroyed by vermin. Yes. Plastic? They told me it was real hair.
Hey, those look like the super smart lemurs from the zoo.
You hear that, team? The lemurs must have escaped when Boulder freed that lion.
Boulder did that?
Oh, sorry. I ruined the surprise.
But the zoo lemurs were trained to sort garbage, not wreck buildings.
That building is garbage. Recycled garbage, anyway.
The lemurs must think they're just doing their job.
So how do we get them to quit?
I know. We give them a treat.
Danny, you keep trying to corner that lion. If you need backup, give a holler. The rest of you, hustle over to the library. Cody has a plan. Mayor, you should probably step back for your own safety.
I finally have a building named after me. It gets trashed.
To be fair, Your Honor, the building was trashed to begin with. I mean, it's just...
How's the plan coming, Cody? I don't want to say things are bad, but the library has 2 new skylights.
We're ready to roll, Dad. Now, the lemurs always get fed when they finish recycling at the zoo.
So they'll stop working once they see we have a scoop full of treats.
The lemurs don't seem to care.
That's weird. Wait! At the zoo, a bell rang before the food came out.
I'm sure I can synthesize a bell noise. Boulder, can you amplify this? That worked a little too well.
Boulder, reverse! We can't let the lemurs eat all the treats before we lead them back to the zoo.
I'll have to go slow. I don't want to back over anything.
Way ahead of you. Or should I say, right behind you.
Boulder, if you choose to run red lights, I will not report you.
Stop, citizens.
Animals have the right of way.
Bad news, guys. I found the lion.
Shouldn't that be good news?
Not where she found it. Hurry, Boulder, or the lemurs are gonna be lion chow. Whoa! Great catch, guys.
You know what they say, 8th time's the charm.
I never knew recycling could be so dangerous.
Hey, someone cut the power to these cages.
I thought it was part of the adoption process.
And the Mayor Lusky enclosure will make certain our town's beloved cross-eyed lion stays where he belongs.
Whiskers was too much to handle. Still, it would be nice to have a pet.
Yeah, I know how you feel. And so does Dad. So, we got you something to practice with.
For me? Come on, boy. Let's go outside. Want to play catch?
I don't think he understands the whole concept of a pet yet.
Dad?
Danny, Mr. Harrison's on the loose again.
Found him.
Looks like he's having another stabilizer malfunction. We might need all hands on this one.
Water should short out the helipack, so when Mr. Harrison dips low enough, we'll hose him down.
I assume we means me.
That worked much better in my head. Boulder, catch him with this!
Sort of like baseball, right?
And here comes a line drive.
Make that a Baltimore chop.
Routine patrol places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players are made robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots are safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Oh, thank you, whomever you are.
You're welcome, Mr. Harrison. Cody?
Nice job, little bro. Where did you get the go-kart?
Storage room, I expect.
And back under a tarp. How'd you know?
I built her when I was your age.
It's that old? Cody, you're lucky it didn't disintegrate.
Couldn't. Wood's probably petrified by now.
I didn't think they even had combustion engines back then.
Ha ha, you're all a riot.
The cart is a little old school, Dad. So if it's okay, I'd like to fix her up a little.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but could one of you possibly give me a ride to work?
Whoa. It's so tiny.
Bet it doesn't even transform.
It's not supposed to, Heatwave.
This is an unlicensed vehicle. You cannot lawfully drive it on public roads.
Guys, Griffin Rock has 100 routes for alternative vehicles. Stop worrying. Hey, what's wrong, Blades?
Well, I guess this means you won't be needing us for transportation anymore.
A go-kart's just a ride. You guys are my best friends.
Just have to mark these items, then let the Scrapmaster do its job.
Awesome! I can't believe the stuff people just throw away.
Another benefit of living in Griffin Rock. Even the trash can surprise you.
If people just took the time to look, they'd find beauty hidden everywhere, even in a junkyard.
Like this. Wait and see. My cart's really gonna turn some heads.
Come on. Does a new paint job really justify a ceremony?
Cody, need a hand with anything?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Dad, go ahead.
Lady, gentlemen, and Autobots, may I present Cody Burns and his Rolling Thunder.
Sweet mod, Cody.
Very classy.
Not half bad.
Well, what do you know? It did transform.
Griffin Rock emergency. Understood. I'll send someone right away. Well, seems Mrs. Niederlander's cat is stuck in a tree again. In the town square.
I'll take care of it.
Hang on, Cade. Cody, are you and Rolling Thunder available?
Really? You bet.
Heatwave, if you'd be so kind.
Yes, sir. Rolling Thunder, roll to the rescue.
On alternative vehicle routes only.
This is Rolling Thunder reporting in. Any other assignments, Dad?
Nothing yet, Cody. I'll keep you posted.
Copy that. Hey, Frankie! What do you think of my new...
Edison! Aristotle! The traffic!
Stop, doggies.
You did great, Boulder.
Cody, what happened?
Frankie's dogs broke loose, and Rolling Tortoise couldn't catch up.
K9 rescue successful.
Edison! Aristotle, you scared me! Thank you, Rescue Bot! Oh, and thank you too, Graham. You did order your bot to intercede, didn't you?
Of course. Cody helped too.
Right. Thanks for trying, Cody. Whoa! Love the toy car!
We better get back to planting those trees. Come on, Boulder.
You all right?
Toy car? I'm telling you, if Rolling Thunder was just a little faster, I could have...
Ended up in the street and been flattened by that truck. More speed isn't always the answer.
Easy for you to say. You can go turbo whenever you want.
Cody, believe me, sometimes putting the brakes on lets you see things more clearly.
Slow going is fine sometimes, but... You know what this baby really needs? A bigger motor. Then she could really fly. See ya, Boulder.
Define bigger.
Nothing outrageous. Just a, 484 blown Hemi big block with dual injection. Can I borrow your credit card?
The lawnmower engine was enough when I was a boy.
But Rolling Thunder is too slow for most rescues.
Maybe, but remember, it was your quick thinking that saved Mr. Harrison yesterday, not a faster go-kart.
Dad.
Cody, driving a high-speed vehicle requires training. You'll get that training someday. Understood?
My dad's not here. What do you need him for anyway?
I was hoping you'd have some kind of bioengineered fuel for my go-kart to make it run better.
Like super gas? If my dad were here, he'd make a joke about burping. But follow me. Sometimes when we're running late, Dad pours one of these into the tank of his truck. And zoom! Don't tell your father.
What about this stuff?
I've never seen that one before. Nanite fuel.
What are they? Bugs?
Nanites are like tiny robots. Label says they can be used on any machine to enhance performance.
Jackpot!
Careful! A motor that size probably needs just a little boost.
If a little is good, a lot will be better.
My dad said something like that once. just before the lab exploded.
It's working already. All right, Rolling Thunder, let's see some lightning.
Dispatch, connect me to Chief Burns, please. Emergency? Not yet, but any second now.
This is more like it! Hi, Dad.
Cody, what's your status?
Just up for a drive. And maybe having a little trouble stopping the go-kart.
Head for the junkyard. One of the big mulch piles should slow you down.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Shred things that nobody's marked.
Cody, are you all right?
I'm sorry, Dad. It's out of control.
What is?
Better transform. You don't want to see what that thing does to vehicles.
Halt! Ah! It appears to have no regard for authority.
What happened to the Scrapmaster? It's not supposed to shred everything.
The nanites I borrowed from Doc Green's lab shot out of the go-kart and into that thing's gas tank.
Nanites? They must have overridden the Scrapmaster's system somehow.
Everyone take cover! Heatwave!
On it.
That is one tough hunk of metal.
Yeah, practically Cybertronian.
If the nanites are the problem, we need to disconnect the Scrapmaster's fuel line and drain them out.
I can do that. Distract it.
Good job.
Way to go, big
Nice
boy.
boulder!
Whoa! I think everyone better get back! My brakes don't...
Not good.
The nanites are controlling Boulder.
Vehicle modes, now!
Can you resist the nanites at all?
That last transformation, not my idea.
Boulder, listen to me. Get control of yourself, because if you can't, I'll have to.
He's headed for the park.
Please evacuate the park immediately. I repeat, evacuate the park immediately.
No!
Poor Boulder. Why would those nanites invade him like that? Cody, what are you doing?
Trying to put the brakes on. Boulder says it helps you see things more clearly. The nanites keep moving from one machine to another, right? And each one's bigger than the last. It's like they're searching for something gigantic enough to really let them cut loose. Dad, what's the biggest machine on the island?
The generator's over at the power plant. Why?
Great idea, Cody. The power plant's so large, even 1,000,000 nanites won't overload it. In theory.
It's risky. Worth a try. Boulder, did you copy that?
Power plant! You got it! Sorry, Tree.
Boulder, inside you'll see rows of turbines and generators. You have to open one of the pipes that connect them. Boulder!
Don't worry about me. Did it work?
Do we need to evacuate the town?
No, we're good. We'll keep an eye on things, but it looks like the nanites have finally met their match.
Boulder, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to go faster and...
I know.
Are you gonna be okay?
Takes more than a bunch of whatever those were to hurt me.
You had us quite concerned, Boulder.
Yeah, just be glad I didn't have to tackle you and give you a thumping.
Not entirely sure who'd have thumped whom.
And don't worry about the trees in the park, Boulder. I believe you have a volunteer to help replant them. Right, son?
Come on, Dad!
Brake us to the left of the gas pedal.
Just one more lap around the park.
State-of-the-art rescue vehicles sitting here idling, and that's what they choose to drive.
Sitting's not so bad. Enjoy it while we can.
I believe the level of smog emissions from that go-kart might exceed EPA standards.
There's taking things slow, and then there's slacking off. These trees aren't gonna plant themselves.
I lied! This is the last time, I promise.
You're not listed in the inventory. Where did you come from?
Due to recent inclement weather, this artery has been deemed unsafe.
What? Bridge closed.
Oh.
Let's get this railing reinforced, then we can check out the structural integrity of the crossbeams. guy think he's...
Heatwave, use your...
This isn't my first rescue. I can't reach him.
I can.
Gotcha!
A routine patrol with Flobtsters and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots are safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
And that was my moment of inspiration. If that young man had been driving a land-to-water vehicle, he wouldn't have needed rescuing.
Or he could have stayed off the bridge.
But then, Dad wouldn't have had a reason to invent the turbo cycle. See? Land mode. Water mode.
I'll try it out for you on the test track, Doc.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. I actually already have someone for that.
But thanks for keeping my seat warm, Squirt.
Cade?
Who else is Doc gonna trust with tech like this? He knows I'm responsible and mature.
And patient, I hope. The cycle needs a little more work before it's ready to roll. Or float. Frankie and I are off to the mainland to pick up a few parts.
I'll check back with you later then. And you? Get ready for the ride of your life.
No offense, Doc, but I'm way more responsible than Cade.
I believe that's what you said just before I let you borrow my fusion-powered water gun.
At least the town got a good cleaning.
That was a whole year ago. I'm tons more mature now.
Dad, maybe Cody could prove he's responsible by taking care of your other prototype while we're gone.
Now that is an excellent idea, DNA of my heart.
You can thank me later.
Meet my newest, or should I say, newbornest creation, the Robo Baby.
Wow, what's it do?
It acts like a baby. Eats, naps, spits up. It's designed to have all the needs of an actual child.
But why? We have a daycare full of human babies to do that.
But human babies are terrible at taking notes. Robo Baby records data on how a newborn experiences life. It behaves as realistically as possible to provoke authentic human interaction. Few hours of you babysitting my prototype out in the real world could prove invaluable. This monitor records all the baby's vital signs. Heart, respiration, blood pressure. Fascinating, no?
No. I mean, babysitting isn't really my...
And if Cody can take care of the Robo Baby, it'll definitely prove he's responsible enough to try out your turbo cycle. Right, Dad?
A word of caution, Cody. Robo Baby's complex circuits make it very delicate. Do be careful.
Don't worry, Doc. There won't be any accidents on my watch.
Ugh, I think it just had one.
You mean it?
As realistic as possible.
Ew.
It's a what?
A Robo Baby. And I have to... I mean, we are going to watch it all day.
Oh.
Sure, I could have done the job myself, but I decided to let you guys in on the action.
I don't see much potential for action.
This is your chance to learn more about humans. We all start out little like this, totally helpless, needing protection.
Do you all come with these screens too?
Only Robo Baby, and you'll get to watch while this very cool monitor collects very cool data.
Do we have to act like robots?
Nope. Robo Baby doesn't actually record us, just its own feelings.
The experience could enhance our understanding of human development.
Aw, it smiled at me. Did you see? I think it likes me.
Boulder, it doesn't like or dislike you. It's just a sparkless machine.
Whatever it is, it's kind of cute.
Look, I think that means the baby's hungry.
There might be some leftover pizza in my cockpit.
No thanks, Blades. Babies need milk.
Milk. I know where to find that.
Make sure to warm it up, I think.
How do you know so much about taking care of these things?
TV.
Warm. Coming up.
Anytime now, Boulder.
Maybe too warm.
You think?
We have to clean this up. Blades, watch the baby.
Watch it do what?
Finally, silence.
That's not always a good thing. Blades, what did you do?
I found that object in the bag accompanying the infant. This instruction manual claims it is for nutrition deployment.
Does that mean the baby likes it? You like it, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, it wants to share with me.
Blades, you should probably go wash that off.
Ugh, no spewing on me. Are we clear?
Its pulse is the calmest I've seen. It must like you, Heatwave.
It's just a machine, remember?
I don't get it. We fed it. Diaper doesn't need changing. Shh. Settle down. Please? Maybe something to play with. Chase, check and see if there's some kind of toy in the bag.
I see no toy, just absorbent undergarments and this vulcanized waterfowl.
That is a toy. Look, baby, rubber ducky. Who wants a rubber ducky?
Apparently not the baby.
After all that excitement, there's no way we'll get this baby back to sleep.
Experts indicate that babies often respond to what is termed a lullaby, among the most popular, Rockabye Baby in the Treetop. Clearly an infraction of child safety protocol.
A lullaby! Great idea, Chase.
I have interpolated the musical notation. Rockabye Baby! And though I don't condone it, in the treetop! When the wind blows, the cradle will...
Not helping.
I don't know what to do. We burped the baby, sang to it, sort of.
Perhaps you should consult with your siblings.
They probably burped and sang to you when you were smaller.
Kate even calls you baby brother.
No way. Look, it might not feel like it, but this is a mission. Our mission. And if we blow it, I'll never prove I'm responsible enough for the big stuff. We just have to calm this baby down.
Do we have access to a swing?
We have something better.
Hey, it stopped.
But it hasn't even gone for a ride yet.
It's your rotors, Blades. To the baby, they must look like a mobile. You know, spinny things that hang above baby beds.
So you're saying my rotors are the one thing that will make the baby happy?
Yeah, so keep them spinning.
Okay, okay. My rotors, that's what did the trick.
Say it again and you'll put me to sleep.
Bet if we're really quiet, Robo Baby will nap the whole afternoon.
All hands and tires on deck. Take a look at this. A broken water main opened up a sinkhole under the bank. We have to secure the building.
Leakage that's not baby related.
I'll cover it. You guys go.
Am I glad to see you?
Why?
I have to monitor the rescue, so just keep napping, okay?
Stop! The ground won't hold our weight.
I told you to lay off the pork rinds.
That building is about to slide off its foundation. I assume the bank's clear of people?
Operation Airlift in progress.
Good work, Danny, but the bank's still slipping. Dad, can you do anything?
We'll try to prop up the building so it doesn't slip any further.
Better hurry, Dad. The ground is super saturated. This sinkhole's only going to get bigger. Boulder, we need to take a closer look. Can you get down there?
That's what treads are for.
Just slip your hand into the sling. We'll take you up nice and easy. Make that jerky and right now.
These materials are the property of Griffin Rock Construction, Inc. Their removal is a violation of... I'll leave a note.
That should hold it, for now.
We've located the water main. Unfortunately, that won't help, Boulder. We need to remove the blockage or the water will back up and compromise a seam somewhere else. And we need to turn off the flow before we can get into the pipe.
Until we sort this out, our best bet is to turn off the island's central water supply. Of course, that'll mean shutting down the hydroelectric plant.
What about switching over to the wind farm, Dad?
An alternate source of power. Good thinking, Cody. Do it.
Looks like the water's off. Think I found the obstruction.
You just keep causing trouble, don't you?
Where's my sweet little plasma face?
Shh. You'll wake it up.
Shh. You guys, Robo Baby's gone.
Weren't you watching it?
It was in the stroller right by me the whole time.
Search the premises.
I've looked everywhere.
Then we'll look everywhere. Bots, recon!
Frankie, hi.
Hey there, Babysitters Club. We'll be back soon. Everything okay?
Absolutely.
I knew it. Dad's been worrying about Robo Baby, but I told him you would never let anything happen to such important tech.
Right. Like, if it got lost or damaged, that'd be terrible. It'd probably take your dad months to make a new one.
New one? You're kidding, right? That Robo Baby is a one-of-a-kind prototype. Its AI genome alone could take years to reprogram and about $3 million.
Sorry, Frankie. Baby needs me. Anything?
The firehouse schematics revealed 23 possible exits the baby could have used.
Missing persons procedure would dictate that we fan out in ever-widening concentric circles.
We don't have that kind of time. Doc Green's heading back on the ferry right now. Rotors! I know where the baby is! Take Lake to Crossmill. It dead ends at the wind farm.
Affirmative. But what leads you to conclude the Robo Baby is interested in a municipal power source?
The windmills. They spin like Blade's rotors. I bet Robo Baby saw the windmills and wanted to get closer to them.
Poor baby. It missed me.
There's a million of these things.
840 to be precise.
The baby monitor says it has a slightly increased heart rate, which doesn't tell us anything.
But my olfactory sensors do. Full diaper. Ugh, that way.
Escapee spotted. 12 o'clock high. And getting higher.
We can't get close enough.
If that little thing makes contact with those rotors, I don't even want to think about it.
We have to make the baby stop. Chase, sing your lullaby.
But,
Just do it, now!
Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will...
Keep going, Chase!
Rock-a-bye, baby, on top of the alternative power source. When Boulder climbs up, the Robo Baby may lose elevation precipitously, and I can't watch.
No!
Don't worry, little guy. Uncle Heatwave's got you. I mean, that was very irresponsible, you little sparkless machine.
Speaking of irresponsible...
Oh my. Based upon variations in respiration, heart rate, and body surface temperature, this baby has gone through quite a lot in the few hours it was in your care, Cody.
Yeah, it was a pretty exciting afternoon. And I totally understand if you don't think I'm responsible enough to test out your turbo cycle.
On the contrary, You kept my prototype intact and managed to collect some very valuable baby response data.
Test Jock, arriving for duty.
Ah, Cade. Perfect timing.
Lay that bike on me.
Oh, no. Cody can handle that. What I have in mind for you requires even greater maturity. Cody has proven how much useful information a few hours with my prototype can provide. Imagine how much we could learn in an entire week.
Hey, wait. I don't babysit anymore. Oh, it's dripping.
Diaper bags by the stroller, Cade. I'm taking this baby for a ride.
How hot is it in Griffin Rock today? So hot, they say that one can fry an egg on the sidewalk. Or can one? Well, the mayor is about to find out.
Beat the heat! Summer treat! We accept cash, credit, or plutonium.
Here you go. Thanks.
Francine Green's beverage enterprise is illegally operating in a non-commercial zone, and I fear Cody may be an accessory.
Why don't we let it go this time, Chase? The kids are helping people stay cool. Speaking of which, all the advanced technology that went into you bots, they couldn't give you air conditioning?
I was unaware my air needed conditioning.
I'm a trained emergency responder, not a sprinkler.
Quit complaining. The Rugrats love it.
Hey, Cody, we're low on ice.
No problem. I'll head over to the firehouse and...
Apparently, it's not only hot enough to fry an egg, but to start an omelet-sized inferno. Help!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Players are made robots in the sky. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
No, stop! Just no, not the hair! Ah! Dang it! Ah!
You're welcome.
Mr. Mayor?
Better not keep the kiddies waiting.
Blades and Boulder better be suffering too.
Ice! And yes, juice bars. Nothing better on a summer day.
Seasons. Another fascinating human concept. How do they work exactly?
Well, there are 4 of them, and
And you can just pick whichever one you want?
no, because, well, you can't. There's a natural cycle and...
Snow! May we see some? In person?
You will, when winter comes, but that's still a ways off.
That doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't we have snow now? When it would be more appreciated?
But if it snowed in the summer, then it would be winter and... Help me out here.
Don't look at me. Nothing on this planet makes sense. Hot dog. But it's not a pet.
You know what, Boulder? You're right. It would be great to have a snowfall right now, but...
We do have a weather machine, Cody. But it was developed before I came to the island, so I've never had any direct experience with it. According to this inventory, the weather machine is back here. On the BLF shelf.
BLF?
best left forgotten. Inventions that didn't quite make the grade, like this perpetual motion lamp. It'll keep not working forever. And somewhere over here is the invisible telephone. It's missing! Just kidding, I think.
Is this the weather machine?
I believe so. Intriguing design.
It looks brand new.
And it appears to be in perfect condition.
Whoa! Noble!
Clean up on aisle 7. Why all the interest in the weather machine, Cody?
Cody has an idea.
Well, I just thought with all the heat, it might be nice to offer a little relief. Maybe some, I don't know, snow?
Christmas in July! That's brilliant!
Yeah, we could set up the machine in the town square.
Or maybe we could just enjoy the summer and go for a cool swim.
Nah.
Please enjoy the unseasonable weather responsibly.
How cold is snow? What does it feel like? Is every snowflake actually different?
Just help me with this fence, would you?
Frankie, you're going to freeze once the snow starts falling.
Sorry, Cody. Glad your idea worked out, but I like summer. I'm going to the river. See you later, Daddy.
What? Oh, yes, honey. Be safe. And obey the lifeguard.
Here you go, Mayor.
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Is it? Oh, it is. Welcome, friends and family. I thought it would be a nice treat for everyone to experience Christmas in July.
What? That was my idea, Dad. He can't.
Now's not the time, son.
And so I personally made all the arrangements to bring the... hello? Get that thing fixed.
Mayor or no mayor, he's not telling a lie over my public address system.
Thanks, Chase.
Cody! Since this was your idea, care to do the honors?
So, what do you think?
Well, beats playing lawn sprinkler.
Snow comes from the sky? I had no idea.
It's so beautiful. I wish we could be over there.
That's it. Time to go.
But the snow just started.
Sorry, big buddy. We have a mission.
Ta-da!
Whoa. But how?
I asked Doc Green to test the weather machine over here this morning. It's all yours.
You mean we get to play in it?
What if somebody sees us?
Most of the town's in the square.
And I'll be on watch, just in case.
Come on, before it melts.
This is so strange.
Just pick up a handful, smash it together,
Now what?
aim for something. Think I'm gonna hit that, and and throw!
I'm gonna hit that.
Nice try, Green Bean. You couldn't hit the backside of Unicron with a lobbing ball. Here's how it's done. Ha!
Ow!
Is it permissible to attack one another using frozen precipitation as a weapon?
Not only permissible, Chase, it's required. Huh.
And humans enjoy this. Why?
Oh, someone's coming.
Oh, yeah.
That was close.
No,
That was
ready?
close,
Here comes
bud.
another one. Look out.
Look, I made a snowbot.
Come on, I'll make it easy for you, big boy. I won't move a servo. I bet you still can't touch me.
Aim. I'm gonna hit that.
The human word for that is oops.
It's not supposed to be snowing here.
It's getting colder, too. That can't be good.
I can't move it. The control panel has been damaged. There doesn't seem to be an off switch.
Whole town's gonna be covered in no time.
This is turning into a disaster. Yo, whose idea was snow anyway?
But you just...
I know how to turn that thing off.
No. If we destroy the machine and the cloud stays where it is, it could keep snowing indefinitely.
Okay, can't we just take the whole thing inside? Or cover it up? Just cover it up!
The beam consists of subethereal particles. They pass straight through solid objects.
Why do you science types always have to make things so complicated?
The only solution is to repair the weather machine so that we can reverse the effect. I need to bring this back to my lab. Cody, check in on Frankie for me, will you?
Sure thing, Doc.
Boulder.
Understood.
Faster, all of you, before Griffin Rock becomes Glacier Rock. I'll be inside City Hall getting warm.
Warm is not a bad idea. Attention all! The snow is making it hard to get anywhere. And with the temperature dropping, I think it's best for everyone to get inside City Hall to wait out the blizzard. Cade, help him get settled.
Can't Cody do that?
He'll be on dispatch. Danny, I need an eye in the sky. You and Blades look for trouble spots, anyone who might need help. It's cold up there, so stay low.
I know a bot who'll like that concept just fine.
Graham, you and Boulder plow a path back to Doc's lab. Make sure he gets there in one piece.
Yes, sir.
Cody, get the comm tab from Chase and use City Hall as HQ. Let's go, gang. Christmas came early, but it didn't stay long.
Dad, there's a 5-car pileup by the drive-in.
We're on it.
Cody, it looks like the bridge is turning into solid ice.
Cade and Heatwave are going to get salt for the roads. I'll send them over. And maybe you should shut down the bridge in the meantime.
we're on our way.
And Danny, can you and Blades do a flyover by the river and check on Frankie?
Just saw her. Don't think you need to worry.
Cody, I'm glad you called. I changed my mind. I love your snow. You have to come down here and try this.
Love to, but I'm a little busy right now. I'll let your dad know you're okay.
Tell him to come down too. Hey, if this keeps up, we can sell hot chocolate. See you later.
Bye.
I was just thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to close both ends of the bridge?
How about I keep an eye on the other side?
This will take quite a while to plow through, even for your vehicle.
But not for my robot. Boulder, transform and dig.
City Hall's roof is caving in. I'm sending you pictures.
Looks like at least 4 tons of snow up there. That roof won't hold much longer. Are people still inside?
Yeah, people and me!
Cody, get out! Get everybody out now!
You heard him! I'm out of here! I'll lead the way! We're trapped!
All rescue teams report to City Hall. The roof's about to collapse!
Cody's still inside?
Please vacate the premises in an orderly fashion.
Cody, come on.
Where's Boulder? I have an idea.
Let's talk about it outside.
Oh, Cody. What were you doing in there, besides giving us a heart attack?
I was trying to get a better view of the roof.
What do you need to see? It's caving in.
If Boulder can prop up the ceiling from the inside, it'd give us a chance to clear the snow off the roof.
And prevent any more damage. Great idea, Cody. Boulder.
Get us up there. The 3 of us could clean off that roof in no time.
No, too risky. Your weight combined with the snow, way more than the structure can handle.
Maybe we could melt the snow. You know, with a giant hairdryer or something. Or not.
What we need is a way to get rid of the snow without actually going on the roof, like a giant snowblower.
What? Is there something on my cheek?
Ready to shake things up a little?
I'm not sure I know what you... Did we do it?
We did. But now we better get you thawed out.
Your shift is up, Boulder.
Doc, how's the repair going?
Cross your fingers.
Frankie, your dad did it. Sorry we had to break up your fun.
That's not all you broke up. I just invented a new sport, and I'm not so sure I like it.
Dad, this emergency's not over yet.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Danny, we need Blades to airlift Frankie out of the river. What's your status?
Grounded. Blades is still iced up from our last flight.
I'm trying, but my swash plate just won't defrost.
If you get a moment, I wouldn't mind that help.
I'm gonna hit that.
The human word for that is woohoo!
I wouldn't want to do it again, but that was awesome!
According to practically every law of physics and nature, that should not have worked.
But thanks.
Where did Chase go?
I think I understand now.
So summer is summer, and winter is winter, when everybody's ready for it.
Like my dad says, there's a time and a place for everything. And I think the best time and place is here and now! What?
Would that be an oops or a woohoo?